What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my lovely daughter. I'm your host, the Birdman known as Falcon. This right here is gonna be kind of like the wrap everything up video that I promised. With the last video that we released, that was the ending. We did the entire thing through. However, I did miss, I believe, 3 homunculi summonings, which I will show in this video. And we also have to do 2 more infusion results. And the big kicker here is going to be checking out the 2 or 3 alternate, I believe it's 3 alternate endings that I got to show off here. So this will be kind of like the video to wrap everything up. So I hope you guys enjoyed the series, and this is kind of like the video that I mentioned that I would do. So the first one that I'm going to show off here, I already got it because it takes a while to achieve this one. You essentially have to do the tutorial, and when you get the first option to sacrifice the very first homunculi, you're supposed to not sacrifice it. But of course, there's no happy endings in the game, so what exactly happens? Well, let's find out. Foss cannot do it. He cannot sacrifice the creature he summoned. He goes to his knees before his daughter and asks forgiveness for being unable to resurrect her. Foss falls into despair. With nothing more to hope for, his life becomes meaningless. He decides to follow his daughter into the next world. Now, if you ask my opinion, that's the best ending. And here's why. You know how the real ending, if you haven't watched the last video just yet, spoilers, go watch it first. Got it? Enough time? Okay. You know how the real ending, it's a vicious cycle? What the passive is, you're actually breaking that cycle right off the bat. You're not repeating the same thing over and over and over, thinking that you could change fate. So I believe this right here is actually the best one, because in a way, you're stopping the Warlock in the end, because, I mean, you are the Warlock, but you're stopping the vicious cycle. I think this is honestly the best ending, in a really morbid way still, because he's taking his own life. But that's the one that I had to do off camera. Now, for the other ones, I do have them ready to go. Let's see here. Let's start off with this one here. One of them deals with your homunculi running away. You gotta, have at least, 25 or 30 of them run away. It takes a while, it's kind of a little bit annoying, but you have to have a lot of your homunculi run away by treating them badly. And after a while, the event triggers. I believe with this save file, it's ready to go. The other one I have to show off, though, is going to be what happens when you don't treat your daughter's body. That's the other ending as well. There it is. Salak's residents discovered the horrible acts Foss has been committing against his homunculi, his mistreatment, his taking of their lives in vain. With immense and uncontrollable rage, the villagers released the remaining homunculi and burned down Foss's house, with him inside. Oh yeah. And to be honest with you, again, I think that's actually even a better ending than the one that you get for completing your task, because once again, what's happening? The vicious cycle is indeed being broken. So that's, again, as long as you keep Foss from, going into the vicious cycle, I think that's fine. While morbid. I mean, everything's got to be morbid in this game. So that's 2 endings, right? We're missing one more, which is going to be your daughter not being treated. Oh, it took the save file away. Oh, how dare you. Alrighty guys, so we still have one more ending to show off, but I figure because it's another ending, we'll leave that for the very end of the video. I still got to show you 2 more infusion results and 3 homunculi that I missed originally. So, right now I have this setup already ready to go with my original save file to do the one, or at least one of the infusions, which happens to be 500 affinity. I believe you get one for 500 each, and then you get another one for 1,000 each, if I'm right. I believe that's what I read. So let's come over here and do the infusion here first, and see what happens with 500 all around. The girl is alive and well. However, it seems that her mind is divided into several consciousness, all of which vie for control. She constantly appears to be arguing with herself. She even passes out at times when her alter ego's conflicts peak. Even when awake, talking with her proves difficult. Her response is completely unpredictable. It makes Foss feels like he has multiple daughters at once. Well, you know, from one daughter you have 4. That's not a bad thing, right? I like how you could see on the expressions all the different things. Like over here we have joy, right, I think? Over here we have anger, we got fear, and we got sadness. So it just works so well with the affinity things that we kind of normally aim for. We are ready for the infusion with all the soul, or at least all the affinities to the 1,000. So we've done the 501. This will be the 1,000 one. So I'm not really sure how this is going to be any different from the other one, but I guess we'll find out. Let's get to it. So we'll do the infusion now. And after this, all we're really missing is going to be the 3 daughters that I never summoned. We'll probably also do a max affinity thing so we get all their letters. And then we'll do the ending, which will be the body rod one afterwards. And we'll wrap up the video with that. And I believe that with this that we're doing in this video, we have now covered everything in the game that I missed. So let's see what ending we get on this. Or at least not what ending, but what infusion result. The girl is everything every man dreams of having in a daughter. She is flawless in every detail. As Faust embraces the image of the ideal daughter, it is his happiest moment. But it does not last. Her perfection soon makes Faust feel uneasy, as the uncanny girl is not like a normal human should be. This paradox makes him realize that the girl he is looking for should not necessarily be perfect. Really? Could have been happy with that one. She's a perfect daughter. I know, as humans, we all need to have flaws and things like that makes us unique, but I don't know. What about a society of just perfect human beings, huh? Anyway, so that's the other infusion. So we have now covered every infusion. It's time for us to see the daughters that we're missing here, and then we'll do the final ending. So for the daughters we're missing, apparently I never did wood, and iron. So let's see about, oh, we really got level 1. So I've been busy sacrificing a bunch of things to make all these infusions happen. So yeah, I'm very low on my supplies here. So wood, and iron is something we never did. We're gonna just max out their affinity so they don't really have to be high level. And this is gonna be a doll. So I missed a doll. That's actually really creepy. That might be one of the most creepiest homunculi just yet. Even freakier than the bug one. Because usually like these type of dolls, you know, they're like in horror movies, you know, they're very unnatural. A little bit too uncanny valley sometimes. Okay, so we missed that one. So you are sadness. Let's go ahead and give you a couple of items for a sad heart. And we'll get your letters as well. So sad heart. Missing, how much? 2 more gifts, I would say. So for a sad heart, we give them ice cream, as I did. 1,000. I'm not even gonna work. I'm just gonna go into town and come back to home. So it's not even gonna drop the affection. That'll get us 3 letters, perfect. So that's done. We also apparently missed mead, and water. Really? I guess I did the opposite. I think I might have done water, mead. So mead, and water. So boom, and boom it is. Mead, water. What are you gonna give me? Oh, you're like a turtle. You're like a turtle. Yvonne. And what's your deal? You're the carapace, okay. And you are fear. How about that? So we need a couple of fear items here, which is gonna be boom, and 1 more should just about do it. Alright, so we'll get her letters as well. And finally, the last one that we missed would be water, clay. I guess apparently I missed a bunch of water homunculi, is what it seems like here. So water, clay. Go ahead and do that. And clay, sure, level 2. So now we have acquired every single homunculi in the game. There's apparently different affinity types for the despair one, you know, the one that you mix like 1 of each different item. But they all still look identical. They just have like different affinities, like fear, sadness, joy, whatever. But they all look identical. So that one we already did. That was like one of the first ones we did. So here, this one is veggies. Huh. Okay. I can see that your hair is like probably lettuce. hence the name Veggies. Alright. You seem very happy. Are you happy? You are happy. You're a joy one. Okay. So for joy, we got some the old lollipops here. And that should max it out. Alright, so let's get their letters and then we'll do the ending and we're finally done here. So, start working. Kind of breaks my heart a little bit just because, you know, we played this game for a while. This was like a really, really fun series, man. Let's get on out of here. Alrighty, so here we go. Homunculi. Apparently they still had to go out and like interact with the villagers to get the letters, so that's on me. Now I know something. So here are the letters for the ones that we were missing. Hello, Father. Are you really my father? Why do you look so different than me? Why is your skin soft when mine is so hard? Why was I born into this world? Why, Father? Why? She's a very inquisitive one, you know? Why is my appearance like those toys in the toy store? Why do I have to do all of this? Why should I work for you? Why, Father? Why? She's very inquisitive. Well, hopefully now she got some answers because it's the third letter, so she knows what's gonna happen more than likely. Hello, Father. I followed you out of the house and saw what you did to my sisters. In the beginning, I was angry. But then I heard why you did it. Now I understand my purpose, and I accept it. Hopefully I will not change my mind when my time comes. Yep, let's hope so. Although you're not gonna get a time because we're... Actually, no, we do have to kill them because we haven't seen their death animations, have we? Ah, okay, so I guess we gotta do that too after all. Senseless killing. I was feeling so down today, plodding along thinking about how the heavy burden of my shell is like the heavy burden of life. Then a dog started barking, and I was so afraid I pulled myself into my shell. Now I know my shell is my refuge. Aww. Oh, it's kind of adorable. I found a dark alley with tasty smells today, and I was enjoying my time alone when an angry old man started yelling at me. Although he could not hurt me in my shell, I felt scared by his voice. From now on, I will spend more time in my room at home. I hope your shell protects me from you, or protects you from me. You don't need any protection from... I don't need any protection from you, because I'm the killer here, not you. Hello, Father. My sisters keep trying to talk to me. I think they're scared. Maybe you should make them shells too. Then they can stop pestering me and find peace alone in the darkness. Well, they need your shell because they think it's going to keep them from being killed. I can only imagine what we're going to do to that poor turtle. Or turtle-esque. Dear Daddy, everyone says that you treat us like you treated your own daughter. I want to say thank you for everything. Even though I am different from my sisters because I only eat vegetables, you just keep loving me. So you only eat vegetables, but you're a vegetable yourself. That's like vegetable cannibalism or something. You know, without the meat. And humans. Dear Daddy, I'm starting to wonder where my sisters keep going. I was so sad when you said that our lifespans are short. Yeah, if you only knew. I hope that I can make you happy before I die. I will make you proud of me. I know the truth. I have seen what you did. I only ask that you remember our bond. That you remember how I am always loyal. That you remember that I love you. Do not leave me dead in loneliness. Alright, let's get the final kills out of the way then. Faust feels that the homunculus looks old compared to the others. He dislikes her, seeing her as imperfect. Now that the time has come, he hastily takes an axe, chops her down, and throws her in the trash. Well, I thought he would like morbidly make salad out of her. And you'd see like a picture of Faust just having a salad or something. So it didn't go that bad, oddly enough, considering how morbid the game can be. Oh, the turtle. You know, let me leave the turtle for last, okay? Let me get rid of this abomination over here. I'm somehow okay with the doll being killed, because it's just so freaky looking, man. You burned her. That would make sense. At first, Faust thought that he had failed to create a homunculus. To his surprise, he later found the doll wandering the house. In the end, he pushes her into the fireplace, and her body is consumed by the flames. This guy has balls of steel. Like, if I saw a doll just walking around my house, I'd... Ooh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright. And here's the last act of killing we will do. Well, actually, in a way, we have, like, one more to do after this one, which is the end. Oh, God. She looks innocent, But Faust knows that she is a heartless crustacean that eats anything and sometimes trashes his house. Faust takes the mace and hits her until her shell breaks apart. It's just a crustacean. It's done nothing to you. Alright. Well, we have now acquired every single daughter. We've seen all their death animations. We've seen all the infusions. There's only one ending left. The final end, what happens when you let the body of your daughter rot? Down to 1. So that should be enough for us to start working, and I should probably trigger it now. No, it's when we get back. Alright. Despite his love for his daughter, Faust cannot keep her body preserved. Even though he managed to get her soul ready, her body is already too decayed to be able to support life. Realizing his failure, Faust falls into despair. With nothing more to hope for, his life becomes meaningless. His hope to reunite with his lovely daughter in this world has perished into nothingness. He decides to follow his daughter into the next world. And there you guys have it. The finale. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.